I'm gonna love you.
Qualifying is done. I just talked about that. I will go over that one more time before they go green, because they will do a pace lap to get everyone where they need to be. This should be an interesting race. Honestly, I was watching these guys earlier this week and the practice beforehand, before I started streaming during my test stream. And these guys were staying together. So it should be very interesting. These are not custom setups. These are default. And to pit road adjustments, they're going to be messing with their PSI, obviously, and wedge and tape. Again, with NASCAR heat, you cannot mess with your track bar. So definitely coming down to tires and tape and wedge and all that. A lot of stuff is on the line here at Michigan, even though it says the Oregon Oil 200 is Cheerwine 200. We have changed that 100 laps, 20 in the first segment, 20 in the next, and I believe 56 or 57 in stage 3. And with that being said, I believe that also counts the caution, the competition laps here. Excuse me. So, who is leading in points? I do not know. I believe Kyle is leading in points. Let me take a look at that real quick. But we are getting to go green here with this round late in the playoffs, a cutoff race, and we are green here at Michigan. And sometimes the camera angle does mess up in turn 1 here, so I will have to keep an eye on that. And Kyle is in second right now, right behind Jeesh, trying to look for a move, possibly early, and he's going to make the move to the outside with Jeesh being on the inside. But the 8 truck is coming and looking. This might be a three-way battle for first, maybe going 3 wide, possibly at the start-finish line here. But it looks like the 8 truck is going to just file in behind the 52, but he's got a run on the 52 of Kyle Lingerfeld. I said that's going to be really hard racing here, and the 8 is looking. He is looking to try and get that second spot away from Kyle. Does he have a better set? Can he run this better default setup than the 52 truck? So it is, if they go side by side, that's going to hurt the draft, and that's going to let the rest of the field possibly pounce on this, and we might have a bigger battle than just a 3-way battle here with the 8 truck filing back to, I believe, the 88, or excuse me, the 4 truck. And he is falling off just a bit, and we're gonna go on board with the 8 truck, swerving around a little bit between the 52 and the 8, and contact with the 52 there. Duponsky in the 21 runs it right in the middle. And we're going to try and get back to the action there, excuse me, for the mess up here. We got Jeesh, we got Duponsky, and Addy Zero going at for second place. Jeremy has nothing on Addy. Let's go Kyle. We got Kyle fans here in the chat. That's wonderful. So, yeah, let me go back to the points here. I totally forgot about that. That's my bad. So Danny looks like he's got a solid truck. Remember, these guys do not have their setups in yet, so they are just driving the hell out of these trucks right here, and it is getting a little dicey up here for first place, second place. Kyle on the outside, files in behind Danny, also known as Duponsky, and we got huge wreck. And the 52 has been taken out with the 4, I believe, was also, yeah, the 52 is in the wall. I believe the 8 got unscathed. I really don't know what happened there. It looked like the 52 got out of it and then they got smashed. It does look like the 18 and the 24 look like they don't have much damage. I don't know if they show damage models in replay mode or not. So, and they just put in their adjustments. So you got Jeesh, Duponsky on the front row, taking this first restart at Michigan, and we are green here at Michigan, and it looks like it might be a little bit even here. Jeesh might have a little bit of a lead on Duponsky. Duponsky runs down to third, dropping back a little bit right in the center of that pack. Jeremy gets a second place, and Duponsky's right there behind Jeremy. You have the 24 truck in fourth, trying to hold up, and then there's the rest of the field. So some pack racing right here. It's going to be interesting going. And then turn one, and Danny trying to get some room on Geesh, but he's kind of falling back to Jeremy, so Duponsky's going to hold or drop down to third. And here comes Alex Ned in, I believe, the 88 or the 98. I can't tell. Let's see if we can on board with Kyle. This would be the 88. I believe that is Johnny Sauter. Or no, it says Crafton in the back room window. Excuse me. I believe Sauter is in the 98. So Kyle on board with Kyle here. Goes up top. Oh. Okay, Alex Ned gets in the wall. Also driving the Crafton truck. Big old yellow banana of a truck. And Kyle kind of gets messed up on that. And Geesh gets loose, or he gets in the grass and takes out Kyle. So again, Kyle cannot miss anything here today. And the Ford truck is hurt, so I believe something happened up close. That's my bad with the camera angles. Again, that's another whiff by your boy. And that 18 truck has damage. Does the 24 have damage? It looks like the 24 is good. I believe we are ready. It looks like they might be ready to go here. Might do one more lap. I believe we're going to do one. Yeah, I think we're going to do one more lap. It looks like the back of that field is still unorganized. So we're going to do another pace lap here. Where are we going? It looks like we're going. It looks like everyone's got it straight. So it looks like the 88 is going to get a huge lead here. Maybe some... I wouldn't say huge lead, but no one is around him. Maybe some miscommunication between the drivers saying they're good to go or not. And Danny's trying to chase down the 88. And I believe that is... Alex Ned in first right there. Danny right on the ass of Alex. And we're going to go on board with Kyle right behind this catbird seat, if you will. And Danny looking on the outside with Ned trying to cover the inside, trying to cover this lead. Possibly get out in front, but it looks like they're going to bump draft. Between Kyle and Danny are going to bump draft. That's going to give Danny a little bit of a push, but it looks like the 88's still going to have the lead coming out too. We're about single, it looks about like single file racing here for this whole field. Getting a little 2x2 side by side up front here. And Kyle's going to get run on Danny, and Danny's going to slow down just a bit, and that's going to mess him up, and that's going to drop him to third. But with the 18 truck coming on through, saying, I want a piece of this action too. And it's coming a four-way battle for first. Maybe almost five with the Ford truck working in the back between Danny. I cannot say his name there because I got tongue-tied there apparently. So it looks like Kyle has gotten the run on Alex Ned. But there's oh my God, there's a truck in the infield. Get out of the grass, and there's guys in the grass. Oh my God, there's guys flipping in the backfield. Oh no, that's a huge wreck right there. Oh my goodness. I wish I got a better view at that, and I messed up the camera angles there. And this is going to be third restart of the day here in Brooklyn, Michigan. And we are green here. Alex Ned in first. Kyle looking on the outside. In third place, you got Duponsky. Fourth is the Ford truck, which would be Jesse Adams. And then you have Geesh in fifth. And everything's shuffling. We have a truck in the grass, but he saves it. So no, it's still green. 21 and the 41 get a little bump draft, trying to make possibly that outside work. Damage everywhere, of course, bro, man, of course. Thank you for dropping by in the stream. And the 21 gets loose, and Cheech gets loose. They're in the infield as well. Danny gets in the wall. The 4 trucks lost it. He corrected it. But, oh, my God. I believe the 8 trucks on pit road. Kyle gets fucked over once again. And he is down pit road as well. And I believe that might be a caution, or are we still green? I believe we were still green. Oh, my goodness. Are we slowing down? No, it looks like we're still going. We're on board with the 18. 18 gets in the wall a little bit, but Alex Ned's out in front, but that little tap to the wall is going to mess up his run, and the 4 truck is right there trying to capitalize on his mistake, going down low and taking away that position at the start-finish line. I have no idea where we are on laps here, so it's going to be fun. I wish I really had a lap counter here, but I was not paying attention of it. And I believe the caution is out. So did they, I don't know if they raced back to the line or not. I believe they did. Jeremy in the 8 truck is, we still got Jeremy in the chat here. If anything major happens to him, we're definitely gonna talk to him if we can. So 4th restart of the day. I believe Missy Mitch is done. He is on pit road still, so that is the end of him. But Alex Ned is going to get another great restart, and we're 3 wide with this restart. Going their 4th restart here at Michigan. So you also got Smitty finally in the top 3, if you will, trying to possibly take the lead away from him. But you got Kyle Lingerfield in the 52 is trying to get that lead back, or at least finally conquer it. He was battling Jeesh earlier on. Now he wants to fucking take it for himself. But now he's in 3rd. Can he get past Smitty and possibly Alex Neg? Can he have enough of a run to get to the outside? Smitty looking to the inside or outside, has nothing there, files back in. So, Kyle's going to push Smitty to the outside and work some stuff around. Will Kyle go down low and take that away from Smitty? And it looks like Smitty's going to try and put him on the block. So we're going to try and go on board with Kyle Lingerfeld once again here in Michigan. Side by side with Smitty. Smitty drops back a little, and he's going to take that 2nd place from Smitty. And Smitty's going to run back, and there is a huge wreck in the back. And the 18 truck gets massacred once again, and that's going to bring out a caution. Where is Jeremy? Are we done? Are the 24 trucks on the pit road? I believe Jeremy is in the pits. I think his day might be done. Jeremy's done. We're on board with Kyle. We're gonna get details here from Jeremy if we can here. But we are here once again, 5th restart here at Michigan, and we are 2 by 2 on this restart. Possibly looking 3 wide here. And gets into Kyle just a bit. The 4 truck is loose, and that slows down Kyle a little bit. And they're side by side. We're 2 by 2, 3, 4 back here, pretty much the whole field. And bump draft between the 52 and the 10, and the 4 and the 21. And really, it's just no one's really gaining anything. No one's really losing anything. Everyone's kind of staying the same. And the 4 is getting some room, taking third and 2nd away from Jeesh and Kyle, going almost about 3 wide, and goes back down to make it 2 by 2. Jeesh and Kyle trying to make it work, aka Jeesh is also Josh. Yeah, it looks like Kyle did a lot of damage here. Don't know. We are gonna definitely cycle through the field here again, and we got Alex Ned holding that lead pretty well. Everyone's about staying the same. So with that being said, I want to try and get thoughts with Jeremy here. Hey Jeremy, Going green to get here. Definitely want to get your thoughts on what happened to you in that wreck. Looks like a lot of bumfuckery happened there back there. Just wanted to get your thoughts on there.
I had a fantastic truck today. I mean, it's just fun. I saw Busy Mitch end up lagging, and I thought my internet was going to go to shit, so I hit start, and I hit the go button trying to go back into the game, and...
That's rough, man. I've been there messing myself up, especially being in trouble with the lag as well. Definitely was wondering what happened with that 24 truck, and it looks like it's going to be a tough day, so I believe that kind of knocks you out of the playoffs, and I believe Smitty's in the front row seat. Unfortunately for your side of the battle, that's a tough way to end your day at Michigan.
Yep, heavy truck. Go get him next week.
Yeah, he has been known to move some people out of the way. As you can see right there, Kyle's moving Jesse out of the way, trying to get that lead finally. He's battled by second, third, back of the field, been wrecked a couple times, and trying to get that lead. But does he have enough power in his truck after being wrecked a few times to get that lead? Oh, Kyle gets shoved down on the apron, gets the grass, gets loose, almost loses control of his truck and loses so much time. Again, he was so close to getting the lead, and again, he gets fucked over once again. This is not a good day for Kyle. All by himself, all by his lonesome self, unfortunately getting screwed over once again in a major mix-up there earlier in this round. Stepanski's still running that outside, and it looks like he's going to pit. The leaders are going to pit. Oh, and Stepanski locks up the brakes, and somehow his truck keeps on going. He just slammed in the back of Jesse. Did he actually get damage from that or nah? Kyle's still out on the field, or on the track. Will he actually just came in for adjustments, or actually probably new tires and fresh fuel just a few laps ago, so trying to get some track position back here to definitely set up a pick and roll play to possibly roll to the win.
1 hour later.
We're down to 5 laps to go.
Thank you for the report there. So do we have any idea who is where? In position-wise?
Alex and Jeesh are running 1-2. Jeesh will probably not make it. He'll be short on fuel.
So, wondering... Let's see. We got Jeesh 1-2 with Alex, Ned, and I believe possibly Jesse and Stepanski in 3 and 4, maybe?
I believe so.
And then we got Kyle in 5. And then the DNFs between Mizzy, Mitch, and Jeremy, unfortunately. Taking the back of the field could have been an excellent race to have more people finish, but sometimes that's just the luck of the draw, and wrong place, wrong time would sum up today's race. But with probably just a couple remaining in this race, Jeesh might have enough of a length here to hold off that 88 truck and win this. But as soon as I say that, looks like the 88 might be in the catbird seat. Remember, with Jeremy's update, he might not have enough gas here, especially with someone being on his ass. He cannot really save too much either, especially it's really hard to save at over a 1.5 mile track. Even on a 1.5 mile track, it's hard to save if you're all by yourself. And you can hear that. 1 lap to go.
Last lap right here.
I wish I was sponsored by Credit One Bank. So trying to shuffle. The 88 does not have enough. And Jeesh
holds him off.
And Jeesh will hold him off to the win. We will talk to Jeesh on this. I don't know if we're gonna get Alex for an interview either. If he declines that, that's all right. But we will definitely talk to Jeesh. We will definitely talk to Kyle as well, and get his thoughts on today's race as well. Jeesh starts first, finishes first, got into it midway through the race. Jeesh, how you think your car was, and how do you think the race went for you overall, bud?
Well, at the beginning of the race, the car was very loose, and we wrecked a lot. Pit crew did a good job repairing all the damage, and then about after stage 2, everything settled down a little bit. We got spread out, and I knew it was going to be mind games. So, me and the 88 were pretty much together the whole race, and I thought I was going to be short there on fuel at the end, but somehow, some way, there was enough gas left in the tank, and we pulled it out.
That's what we are. That's what I got word from Jeremy, that you might be short on fuel, and I told everyone watching the stream that it's really hard to save your tires and fuel, especially at anything at 1.5 miles or over. Especially if you're not, just hanging out by yourself. You got someone on your ass. In this case, it was Alex. And he did not have enough for you. We definitely was watching that battle for a while. It looks like he might have had a faster car at the time. You moved him out of the way, and he didn't have anything. So the slow guys get moved, and the fast guys go first.
Last 3 pit stops.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
I was like 2 laps short when I came out.
Wow.
I was running full throttle, and I guess in going into the corners, I wasn't running enough RPMs to waste gas. So.
Well, our early
can't
damage
believe
probably
you
didn't
shut
help
out
out either.
Yeah, that too.
It was so unfortunate.
But we're going to celebrate tonight. We're going to move on to the next round and hopefully go back to back.
Absolutely. Richmond should be interesting for you guys next week and for the people that watch the stream as well. Before I end the stream, trying to get word with Kyle, but I believe he's doing whatever, and who knows what he's doing.
Doing whatever.
Yo.
The finale of all interviews. Kyle, you didn't get the win, didn't come close, got screwed over multiple times. Tell us how your day went. Well, we know how the day went, but what are your thoughts on today, what you thought of your truck, and the race in general?
Chuck was bad fast. Superman did a great job of helping me. Him and I went pretty much from dead last all the way to 4th and 5th, so that was good work by him. After pretty much being wrecked by a little bit of everyone, I managed to wreck myself a couple times, and that was the end of my day. So, hitting the apron and then saving it, I lost the draft there. And then going on the pit road, I was doing 58, and that put me a few seconds behind the very first time. And then we stayed green. We didn't bring out another yellow, and that's whenever we went on pit road, and I was like, yep, and this race is over.
That's the only unfortunate thing when I'm spectating is I don't get a lap counter. So I thought when you guys were still in stage 2, but you guys were actually in stage 3, and I'm like, okay, I think this has been longer than 20 laps.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was started catching you guys. If you guys took 4 tires one more time, and I took 2, it would have been 3 of us. But I just didn't.
Fortunate for Kyle. The bad luck continues, especially Dylan is a Lingerfelt fan, in his words in the chat, that he might be helping me in the booth for commentary next week. We'll find out about that. But unfortunate for Kyle, unfortunate for a lot of people. So hopefully your luck changes here soon, sir, especially going into Richmond.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Did Jeremy or Smitty make it?
Smitty
I'm
made
really
it.
excited.
Jeremy and Mitch got cut. So
Who's the other one that got caught with him?
I believe the only 3 was Jeremy.
Because
Uh,
Dakfu.
Oh,
I don't know what
yeah,
points
he was.
Dakfu got too.
I believe
You see
he was
those
above the
above
cut
the
line,
line.
is what you told me for the points, or what you sent me.
Dakfu
Oh
didn't.
yeah. Yeah, Dak
Well,
didn't make
I
it.
actually
Right.
don't know what the,
No, he did make
final
it. He won
points
last
are.
week.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Did he?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a cyclone, if you will, comes through Michigan. Jeesh starts first and ends first. That'll do it for the stream. Thank you for everyone that came by. I will be streaming next week, same time. We'll be live at Richmond for maybe another Cheerwine sponsored race. We'll find out about that. With that being said, take care. And see you later. Everyone have a good night.